Good morning. Thank you everyone for taking the time out of your day to join me in covering two of our department's new policies that will be going into effect. The policy that I will be discussing in segment 1 is social media. And then the second segment, I will cover Family Medical Leave Act, FMLA. At the close of each segment, I will take a moment to answer a couple of questions that have been identified to be some of the most frequently asked questions we believe you may be having regarding these policies. Again, this first policy we will be discussing is policy number 100.6, and this is the social media policy. The intent behind the policy is to provide guidance and accountability to our employees by providing clear and understandable boundaries regarding appropriate and inappropriate use of social media. Through this policy, the department will provide the employee with necessary guidelines to manage their social media outlets in which they could be seen as representing the Tice Fire and Rescue District. Please keep in mind that this is not considered to be the department all-inclusive policy and will cover other official department pages, including personal pages, as they apply. Should an employee of the district violate this policy in any form, an immediate review of the potential violation will be conducted by administration. Following the review, should a violation be deemed to have taken place, the employee having violated the policy will have disciplinary action filed against them by the department in accordance with the established district disciplinary action policy. Please take some time to look up some past incidents around the state and country where these social media has led to the dismissal of firefighters. Two such incidents that come to mind are both related to Snapchat and are a good place to start. One incident, a former captain, which had posted videos of a structure fire which a victim had been trapped inside the structure. And the other would be firefighters that videotaped a hazing-like incident of a new firefighter and posted it to Snapchat. In both cases, the videos were shown to news media, resulting in the dismissal and demotion of the firefighters involved. In regard to the most identified question that we believe you may have, how does this apply to me while I'm off duty? Well, you must remember, regardless of your status of being on or off duty, you are a member of the department, and therefore everything you do and say reflects the department and its values. The second question we feel will be commonly asked is, are we allowed to take photos of calls we run? The simple answer to this is to refer to section 4.2, subsection B, which states employees are not permitted to post any information or image to social media from an emergency scene. Should an employee post information or images after leaving the scene, it must be cleared through the fire chief before posting. Now, moving forward with our second segment of discussion, we will cover policy 22-217, the Use of Family Medical Leave Act, FMLA. The purpose of this policy is to provide direction to our employees regarding the use of FMLA. Through this policy, the department's goal is to provide guidance for who is eligible and entitled to receive FMLA leave, along with covering the rules that will apply to the use of FMLA for the employee in reference to situations and reporting guidelines. The Tice Fire and Rescue District, in accordance with FMLA, will allow for up to 12 work weeks to be used in a 12-month period of unpaid leave, in addition to providing the job protection for eligible employees. The qualifying reason for request of FMLA can be found in policy 22-217, section 2. The district requires a 30-day notice of requested FMLA leave, but should an unforeseeable reason for this request arise, the department requests that the fire chief be notified as soon as the need is known of. Should an employee fail to provide the 30-day advance notice without reasonable reason for this, the fire chief has the right to delay the start date of the requested FMLA leave. If an employee is found to be guilty of misuse of this policy, this can result in the coverage of the FMLA being denied. All employees need to be aware that the policy follows the guidelines and reporting requirements set forth by the Department of Labor. Regarding the identified questions you may have with this policy, am I required to use FMLA? This is a good question. The answer to this is no. Should you have the required amount of leave in your sick account, vacation account, and comp time account, you may opt to use this time in place of FMLA. The second question we feel you may have: in what order does the time get used? Should I use FMLA? In the event you use FMLA, your account would be deducted in this order. The district would first use all of your sick hours, followed by vacation time, and then comp time. Should an employee require additional time off after all paid time has been exhausted, the FMLA leave would take effect. On behalf of the department, I want to thank you all for taking the time out of your day to review this video. I've set out all policies discussed to each of you for your review. Should you have any questions regarding these policies after review, please feel free to contact me by phone, email, or stop by my office. Thank you all, stay safe out there, and have a good day.